And, it was a knock, and then, thought it would get better, and then instead of getting an MRI early, we got one, 2 weeks later after it was really starting to give me some pain, and found out, there was a hematoma, and so it was just, radiating pain, and it just takes time to get that out of there. So, it was definitely frustrating, and one day you feel good, and then one day you don't feel good, so it was a slow process.
Obviously, your focus right now is on the club team, but was it frustrating that you missed that Mexico friendly, and you're obviously a guy battling for a spot there to miss some time?
Yeah, for sure. It's the way that I look at it is, we have 2 right backs here, maybe 3 fighting for a position, and there it's 7 or 8 guys fighting for one position. So it's frustrating, and you hate to give your chance away to somebody else. That's the reality of it. But the focus now is Sounders. I got to be healthy, number one, to even give myself a shot. So healthy, playing consistently for the next month and a half, and whatever happens.
Any concerns of match fitness?
No, I think I broke the rowing machine like 3 times this past 4 weeks, just out of frustration. No, I felt even good today, getting around. So, match fitness comes with obviously playing games, and that'll come with time. But I always feel fit. So, I kept up with fitness the best I could on the bike and rowing machine. So, it's just really not even a thought.
Brad, can you tell me about the little boy who was out here on Tuesday, Sawyer, and your relationship with him?
Yeah, pretty random. So the lady who cuts my hair has a friend, and her son Sawyer, April 1st, is 11 years old and had to have a pacemaker put in. And his mom told me he's one of 400 kids in the world who share his sort of unique situation. He's got a few other things that I found out, like he doesn't perspire, I don't think, and a few other things. So he's superhuman. And that's kind of his approach and how he's kind of conquering his situation. He's still going to be able to run around and play soccer and things like that, which is what he loves to do. So, was able to kind of hook up with him and, get him out here a little behind the scenes. And he's a huge Sounders fan. So, I told him I was 20 years old before I went to my first MLS game, and he's already getting behind the scenes look at 11 years old, which is it's just a great advantage, and it's cool to be a part of.
How fun is it to be able to be in a position to share something like that with a young fan?
Yeah, it's great, obviously. Just to put a smile on the face. You undergo a big surgery and you're not thinking anything of it, and then you get a call, saying you're coming to Sounders practice tomorrow. So it was cool. We're all happy to do it. It's just a good time.
Saturday will be your first time playing against Mauro Rosales. What would that be like?
Yeah, I've played, against past teammates before, and it's, I think when you get moved from team to team, you play with a chip on your shoulder. So I expect Mauro to have a great game. And Chivas is a different team this year, in my opinion. The way they play, the team spirit, everything. They're fighting, scrapping, and getting results away from home, which says a lot about a team, I think. Especially the situation that they've kind of, had to deal with. So I think that they're on the right track. So, for Mauro, I know that he probably has no matter what he says, he's got a point to prove. And, you expect him to have good service. It's going to be dangerous. And it's Leo against Mauro. I've already kind of gotten into Leo a little bit, and try to obviously the things that Mauro brings to the game is good service. So limit the fouls, limit the 1-2s, and try not to focus on one person. But it'll be good to see him at least.
When you guys have had success against Chivas before, does that even play into effect on Saturday?
No, I think it's a different team. Like I said, I think it's you talked about Sounders 2.0. It's a complete. Seems like a rebranding of that team a little bit, and a new attitude, a new sort of endeavor for them. Something that we might share in common. I think it'll be a good battle. And they're at home; they want to make a statement, and we're a good road team, so we obviously want to prove that. And if we can go 4-2, I think we give ourselves good momentum going into 3 home games.
When you're out for that length of time and watching tape, how much are you thinking, oh, that's what I would do there? Or how can you improve?
You get a different view of the game when you're sitting up top and even watching at home. It's not what I would do there, but what can we do as a team to kind of help out in this situation? So it's one person doesn't make the game, but for me it is. It's watching tape, watching what are my thoughts there, what did I see there, but also helping the guys on the field in certain situations. So a couple of years ago I got to spend some lengthy time watching from above, and it's definitely much better being on the field and making mistakes than watching from above and critiquing.
Mentioned Sounders 2.0 at the beginning of the season. You were talking about like the improved team chemistry, all that. One of the things you said is, we'll really find out when we face a little adversity.
Yeah.
team come back on the road like it has the last couple of weeks, is that kind of a sign of that?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think we feel that in the locker room too. It's I think you see a different. You might see a different attitude. We don't know if we lose the 2 games, on the road and don't pick up vital points there. So it just shows good character, and that's something that we wanted to bring in was good character, fighting spirit, and that never say die attitude. And if we can do that on the road, and now it's doing it at home and really putting it on the line, and getting big points this weekend, and then we got the 3 home games, which is going to be a good test.
Thanks.
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.